Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back on in. We're going to be spawning in on Rancid. Now, straight away, you can see that we did not really play any offerings or items. I am in a Duo Q Swift. Now, we're also going to be looking at the bottom left-hand side of the screen, and we can see nobody is under the effect of being the obsession. Therefore, the killer has no obsession perks, like save the best for last, and we do not have anything on a team like Decisive Strike. Now, straight away, I'm going through the middle of the map. I'm going to try and absorb some more information. I can hear the heartbeat of the killer, but I'm unaware of where they currently are. I can see movement to my left-hand side. Is that a killer going around the skirt? That is going to be a Legion. That is very good for us. Now, he might have Sloppy Butcher, he might have Thanatophobia, I'm not sure. Remember, he cannot apply the effect of his knife through. He has to take the hit on me manually, or he won't get a Sloppy Butcher out. If he uses his ability, and we just kind of like played the window at him, I refuse to give it to him. Must have been running out of time. Unfortunately, he didn't hold the button. If he held it a little longer, he would have got a much longer range lunge than what he currently did. I'm going to just rotate over here. If he continues to chase me, this is phenomenal. I'm going to be absorbing information at the jungle gym I'm currently at. I'm going to choose to run around this jungle gym based on the lead I have rather than through, and I'm going to vault the window. Depending on what he does here. He went through, I'm going to just keep going this way. If he makes a mistake, I'll just take advantage of his mistake. Do keep in mind he can activate his ability to gap close on me, and I have nothing to use here to stop his ability. I'm running to a gen nearly done on the left, so I'm going to keep going through the window, and it looks like he can hear it, and he actually went in a poor direction, so he's not going to be able to stop that generator from completing. I can come out here and help with this one while he regresses to one in the middle of the map, because he's not going to know this one is going to be able to be done. And that is going to cost him anywhere between 2 and 3 gens, because he didn't come through the map, and he decided to chase the one person not doing gens. Now, what is the bad news? Yes, that was 3 gens at a very fast rate. The bad news there is we have a 3-gen on the other end of the board. He isn't playing towards it either. He hasn't hit anyone with his ability. That guy does have proved themselves, so we're going to get a lot of blood points if we're going to be stacking with the Adam. Now, let's see if he uses his ability effectively here. He sees a group of survivors running, but unfortunately he's going to be turning to the right-hand side, chasing Adam. I'm going to find the first generator I can find. That is not that one in the corner with a really strong jungle gym. I believe there'll be one to my left-hand side. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to animation cancel the chest. When I hold Shift W left click, I'll cancel the end of the animation, allow me to grab the item at a much quicker rate, which you're going to be able to see momentarily. Just like that, animation cancel, grab it. He's in a bad spot, but at the same time, he isn't going to be able to get him out through here because I have made this pallet. He's not going to be able to come, he's not going to be able to attempt it, and I also have a toolbox if he decided to go for the long run around. Going to be another hook there though. He would have seen me. Let's see what he does with this information. I'm going to go right back around. That's fine. I'm going to go through, and let's see how he responds to this. Bad timing for him to turn, but I'm going to just cycle away a little bit and see what he decides to do. I've got a window here. If I can force him to use his ability, that'll be perfect. Get him on the wrong side of the window. Can't really spin him here. Got to be mindful that I can take a hit on the back right now. Bad movement by him. He cannot see scratch marks while he has his ability active, Feral Frenzy. So because of that, you can really play line of sight against the killer without having to worry. Somebody else is going to be coming in for the hook side. It's going to have to be a borrowed time hit. Looks like my teammate is going to be able to make a play. He didn't hold his button long enough. Going to be able to stop me from making the window vault. I would have had to bait it, but that is going to be okay. The other guy can be working on objective right now. I'm going to jump back into this corner and be working on this one here. Now, like I said before, I am in a duo man Swift. This is a rank 1 game of Survivor. But as you can see, some games against certain killers go a lot smoother than others. Going to be able to activate his ability. I'll try and hide in the corner. I did get away with it, and he overcommitted to his lunge. That's going to be a 4-second animation cancel penalty for him, unfortunately, because he held the button rather than tapping it and turning and looking first. Let's see what is going to be happening right now. We know he's gone in this rough direction. Because I'm slow vaulting the window, doesn't actually count towards sealing the window. I don't want to give him this pallet for free. Let's see what he decides to do here. Unfortunately, he's a big follower, and he doesn't try and think of hiding his light or cutting me off. And because of that, I just pay attention to where he is, and don't have to worry about him trying to make a mind game play. I don't have to block his line of sight and then make a decision from there. We know he keeps rotating through here up to there, so I'm guessing there's somebody on that generator there. Let's see what happens here. He's found somebody else. I'm going to apply pressure back to the gen. He has used his ability, but he hasn't actually landed one hit with his ability. That's going to really hurt Legion right now. I'm going to come around. I'm going to actually hide here for a second. Oh, it's a bad spot because my toolbox is going to make me stick out a little bit further than I want to. We're going to go round. We're going to go through. We're going to go round, and we're going to fast fall. Not going to make the fast fall without a hit in the back. I had the play. I knew what I needed to do. I was just a little bit too slow doing it. Now that I'm under the effect, I'm going to tank a hit for my teammate. Because if I tank a hit, it's going to cancel his ability. If he hits my teammate, it resets his ability. I've already been, I don't want to say infected, I've already been hit by his Feral Frenzy, so what's the worst that's going to happen? He's going to hit me and then he's going to miss it. I do have a pallet up here too. I'm not too worried. I'm going to try and fall. Oh, it's already pulled down. Never mind. Just vault that. See what he does. I'm going to stand here and start mending. He won't be able to cut me off here. He's not fast enough. We just keep mending because adrenaline will be just around the corner. Gonna have to break this. Now, if I let... Oh, wait, it resets it. That's fine. We're gonna go right back over. I'm gonna do it again. Alright, he's wasting a lot of time. I need to finish this mend before adrenaline kicks in. Or else I'm in a bit of trouble. I'm gonna just make it look like I'm going for the window. Slow down a second. Somebody broke the totem to his left. Wasn't paying attention. She's camping the God pallet, which is going to really hurt the team. There was no reason for her to use that. Unfortunately, there's no point in me finishing the mend, and I'm getting the movement speed right now, which is unfortunate. There was no reason for Claudette to both take a hit and give him the God, but unfortunately, this is just what you can see in some of the solo queue games. She might be nervous, she might be panicking, she might think he has no ed. At the same time, we've got an exit gate to be worked on right here, but now it's a complete dead zone based on everything that is currently happening. You see the killer is coming not towards me. I'm waiting for my dead hard. That pallet is still recyclable. That's another really strong jungle gym Claudette has there. Maybe she'll be able to utilize this one. She won't be caught off guard. Now, what else do we know? We've got another 2 teammates that are unaccounted for. Unfortunately, I couldn't finish my mend in time. I technically did, but he just reapplied his stack of mending. I could have went back over the pallet, but I didn't want to risk taking another hit in the back anyways. It would have been the correct play, based on the fact that standing stationary and taking the hit didn't really affect me or my team in any manner. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it. That's going to be an informative, educational rank 1 Survivor game. Unfortunately, Legion had a really hard time playing that game. He might be new to Legion and have a Legion daily. We don't know. That also being said, it is a rank 1 game. Guys, if you enjoy the educational, informative Survivor content, make sure you slap that subscribe button. I do informative, educational, Survivor, and DVD killer content 5 days a week. If you want to tune into the live streams, guys, you can definitely pop in and see them. Some of the games I get are easier than others. If you guys want to see a really hard game, then definitely pop into the live stream because they do happen quite often. Anyways, guys, GG's well played, and if you're watching it over at YouTube, I will see you guys in the fog in the next video. Have a good